Hello everybody and welcome back to Cade Plays Hellish Quart this Sword Sunday, and today we are going to do the thing that I forgot was the thing that I was going to do last episode from the episode before that, which is some runs with Samuel. Now, what somebody had said quite explicitly in the comments was play Samuel like you play Zara. Which is kind of an interesting missive. So if I was playing Zara right now, I would probably be looking to lunge in. You know, with that long guard high right. The big dog. The big dog shot. And Sam's lunge is actually really nasty. And I kind of love it for that. Big fan of that. Samuel, my favorite saber by far. Whoa, tagged you. Tagged you. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. Also, the man has a particularly handsome beard. Big old, big bushy fecker. That's what you want. Alright, how do we defeat Connor? Avoid an attack. There we go, just chop his legs out from under him. Oh, the scream that he did as he went down too. That was a combination of pain, fear, and rage. That's a very specific type of scream. You don't hear it every day, but when you do, you know it's funny. How dare you cut me? Wooden post, true final boss. True final boss. You cannot defeat the wooden post. You are a fool. He figured out his way out. Oh, you wounded now, son. You're wounded now, son. Oh, that's a nice little backstep. So he's got two good backsteps. Okay, reasons to adore Samuel? Oh, landed that gut stab so clean. Worthless round points wise, but that was a spicy little round. I enjoyed that. God, this game is fun. Why is this game so much fun? Oh, so his... Oh, I'm quicker than you. Oh, left step high left into back step high right. That might be some tech as far as how to deal with somebody like rushing at you. That's interesting, and may warrant further examination. All right, Kalkstein. Wrist catch, sir. Sir. You need to cover your wrists. You need to do it. You absolutely have to do it. There's such a weak point, and you've got such long recovery on your animations. Oh, well, I'm diced up. Yup. Damn, he just went in on me. Woof. Okay. Well, look, just shaking off some rust. Getting Samuel's moves back under my hands. I haven't played Samuel for a little while. But I'm not going to give up at that. If you don't remember the last time you drank some water, go ahead and hydrate. See this step? Blow, that is such a swing. I guess escapes in every direction are good. That's really good too. There we are. There we are. I was just bobbing and weaving, you know, playing with him. Getting some moves. under the hands. Like I'm playing piano or doing a crap pantomime spider. I mean, if you're gonna whiff that from that far, I don't really see what else I could do. I saw an opening, so I had to take it. Okay. Connor again. Should we see if we can chop his leg out again? We totally can. We totally can. That's interesting. I wonder how consistent that is. I know it doesn't work super good against like the highly mobile sabers and stuff because they'll do the little backstep hop over your blade and then bury a saber in your temple. Blade by me. Do it. Blade by me. Do it. Stupid! You can't lunge me while I have you bound up like that. I'm gonna push the lunge out, and then I'm gonna counter lunge. I don't know what the hard part is there to understand. Maybe that doesn't translate well into French. And the demonic bastard just one-shots me off a sidestep. Barabbas is so quick, man. It drives me crazy how fast he is. It drives me genuinely nuts. He is so fast, it is wild. Alright. Wow, he just... What a perfect piece of being just out of my range. There we go. There we go. I just had to take a couple of hits to wake me up. I don't know if you can tell from how, like, unusually, like, husky my voice is, but I actually just woke up from, like, a pretty good nap. Which genuinely comprised of a solid chunk of the day. It's one of those Sundays, kids. Alright, Tarnowski. You wanna... Okay, did he just, like, did he get stabbed but, like, not react at all to that? Like, the blade was in him and he was just like, pardon me, good sir, and took a couple of good hopbacks. Like, what? He didn't recoil, he didn't stagger, he didn't anything. He just allowed the blade to pass through his flesh. Alright, how about I give you... one of these. It was a trade, but it was a good one. Like, worst case, you hit the double, but we don't mind a double in survival. It doesn't actually lose us any points, it just resets the round, right? So, alright, Kalki. I'll do it again. You want to do it again? Whoa, okay. Didn't blow that one. Or move out of the way. Go damn right, that's my win. That's Big Sam out here. There's Sam's Club out here. Go and get some cheap gas. Maybe a new TV. And some pizza. Swing it. Swing it. Fuck. Right in the back of my neck. Oh, ho, 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 he done me dirty. Man, sometimes I do okay at this game. Sometimes I do poorly at this game, but I gotta say, even when I'm doing really badly, it's still pretty fun. Somehow I still have a good time with it. Alright. What are you, Laszlo? Laszlo. Laszlo. I just realized I didn't have the mic on. That's my fault. But, what I was saying was, there was a killing hit right there, and just physics seemed to get cancelled for a second, and that was actually wild. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Like, the way the physics works in this game truly, like, sometimes can just be so cracked. It can be so nuts, and, in a way that sometimes can really frustrate me, but I also can find it so funny. God, I need a humidifier. The air in this room is so dry. Alright, don't do it. Oh, got her with the old Connor special. She just managed to hit me in the face as I did it. Curse ye, wench. I'm gonna try you again, though. You want it? You want it? You want it? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna scrap? You wanna fucking go? You wanna fucking go? You don't. Yeah, Marina seems exceptionally weak to that long guard low left. It just seems to hit an area that she doesn't defend well. So if you can space it and time it properly, and that's your caveat. Oh, I went into high guard there. There we go. Patient defense, appropriate offense. I can physically feel dust in my throat. Alright. Who's next? Mirror match. Alright, how do we take a mirror match? Get a little ugly with it. Oh, if I'd have been a little bit further back. And somehow that attack hit me in the leg? Oh, and then he just pushed me and shot me in the neck. I don't know why I was really trying to be that aggressive. At that exact moment, I was angry that he hit me in the leg, and I wanted to fight him. But, yeah, hard to fight when you have no mobility. Especially in a game that's literally all about spacing and timing. Gotcha. Gotcha with one of my favorite cuts in the game, Samuel Longard high left. I love that cut. I just really, really love that cut. Let's see if I can land it here. Tagged you the arm. That was indeed bait. That's so stupid. That is so incredibly stupid, and somehow I love it. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. See, I'm always secretly hoping I can stumble onto the one thing that's just like the AI can just... No matter who the AI is playing, they will die if you do this because the AI just can't respond. And that's the kind of thing that I feel like that, like, mashing sidesteps is pretty good for that. I once saw Subutai do something really funny where he continually sidestepped in one direction and mashed a lunge, and he would just sort of, like, poke a circle around somebody. I think that was a Marta strat, if I remember rightly, and it was just really, really funny. And unfortunately effective. So I'm wondering if if I could just figure out a trick like that would just give me 30. Like, that may be... I feel like finding the cheese may be my only hope, you know? But, like, I bet there's cheese out there. I bet there's cheese out there that's just like, play this character, spam this move, and, like, after a couple of runs, you will get there. Because right now, all I'm doing is sidestepping right and hitting high left. And thus far, it seems to be concerningly effective. I may just be getting very lucky with the stupidity of it. And it definitely won't help us here. We know what to do with this one. Just wait for her to avoid an attack at the right range. Do it. Do it. Back me all the way up against the wall again. Keep your shield up. Oh! I circled around her shield and actually struck her off the back side of it. That's schnasty. That's kind of schnasty. Alright, Unk. Alright, Unk. Alright, Unk. How he didn't stagger off of that hit is beyond me, son. Man, sidestepping to the right with Samuel seems very powerful. I'm worried we may have discovered tech here, people. The only people it's not going to work on are shields. Thank you. But that seems to work pretty consistently against them. Because Samuel also has these just gorilla long arms. So you got the absolute orangutan hangers. And, so his reach is considerably better than you'd think it would be. Alright, Tarnov dropped me. Think I should have maybe gone for the high right there and slightly earlier. Might have stood me in good stead, but hindsight is 20/20. Except if you're actually looking back at 2020, in which case hindsight is miserable. You actually hit me in the arm? How actually dare you? Bitch! Like, why are you making me actually fight you? Stop this. Cease this madness. Stop making me actually play the game. I just want you to fall over so I can continue. Ooh! How you like me now? Let the way he bobs his head out of the way on that motion. That should have hit. That should have hit. I got ripped off. I got lied to. I was missold PPI. Get me out of this corner, bro. Like, he had me pressed up against the wall like he was being a creeper at a house party, bro. Like, get off of me. Damn. Personal space. Don't want to hear about your Warhammer collection. Calm down. Alright, sidestepping to the right. Seems to work pretty good still. I was getting concerned there for a minute that it was getting less effective and that I would have to actually start thinking. And then I decided I really didn't want to do that. That didn't sound like fun at all. I don't play video games to think, I play video games to stop thinking. Alright, I'm not just going to sidestep to the right the entire time. Come on now, you know me better than that. What are you doing, bud? Burning out your stamina for no reason? It's not that deep, bro. Calm down. Just couldn't stop himself. He just wanted to swing that thing around until his arms got so tired he could barely lift it no more. And then I gave him a reason to go to sleep. Back the fuck up, bro. You are in my shit. Stop. Stop. Damn. You're just walking me down. What you trying to get into? Who you feeling like? Alright, coming in, Porky Pig. Still caught him! How active is that lunge? How active is that lunge? What the hell was that? The dude was 600 nautical miles in the other direction, and somehow that lunge registered the hit on his wrist. This is going to be one of those rare times where I disagree with the game's physics in the game's favor. You lied. I don't think I hit that. I do not believe I should have had that. I will be fair. I am not a bitch. When I say that sometimes this game does wacky stuff, and I get mad because I'm like, how did the AI hit this attack? Or, you know, that should have been mine. Like, I'm whining in advocacy of myself. But I will have it known that I am fair and unbiased when I say that this game can sometimes do whack shit. It can sometimes do whack shit that benefits me as well, and I think that was one of them. Alright, Connor. Second he lunges. The moment he does it, bruh. Bang! No! Oh, yes! Okay. Alright, point of note. If his shield is low enough down, my right side step low right still does hit the bottom of the shield. Duly noted. Alright, you gonna run up and try and get him up face? Yeah, okay, and you're gonna successfully do it as well. Wow, just round 8 seems to be my peak for the day. We're having a round 8 kind of week. And it has been, oh god. I know I touched on it on it quite a lot last episode, but even in the week since we've spoken, dear viewer, life been lifing. But we are preparing for something really fun. We are going to be doing a 24-hour charity stream for Extra Life. Next weekend from when this video releases. It's going to be November 8th. And I might rebroadcast that on YouTube as well. Not sure. Probably will. Alright, Samuel, mirror match. Unbutton your doublet for you, sir. Don't know why that first one missed. I think he lurched so heavily he was off his own center line. So when I was swinging for the center line, I was effectively swinging for thin air. Have you ever been so hammered you accidentally dodged a punch? It's like Rock Lee versus Kimimaro. For all my Naruto heads out there. Caught her in the arm. Pretty sure she caught me in, like, the face. But I suppose when you get the kill shot in the middle of the animation, you know, there's a good chance they're not going to finish that animation. I think had I been a moment later, she would have had me. Oh, cut his shoulder like he's a Porky Pig. Man, pork shoulder. Man, slow roasted pork shoulder. Man, what? Yes, is the answer. Especially there is a Puerto Rican way to slow cook a pork shoulder. It's called pernil. And good God, that is one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten in my life. Big fan of pernil. Big fan of Puerto Rican cooking overall, actually. Big fan of Puerto Rico in general. have several Puerto Rican friends. Yo! Yo! Me! Thank you! Goddamn! Goddamn! Behave yourself! God, Barabbas is just such a crash out, bro. Like, he is just out here in these streets doing whatever, bro. Dude is wild. Come on now. Gotcha. Got that shield arm again. You can catch her off center line and you can come in at some weird angles. She defends straight on very well. But once you start cutting the pie a little bit, right? Making those angles to the trajectory. You weaken her defenses pretty significantly. Right, Yendrik, you goddamn buffoon. Well, I'm dead. No, he's dead. I recovered from your push faster than you had anticipated. What's the matter? Not winning as easily as you thought? Right, Tarnowski, you're an absolute run-ender. But not today. Well, I mean earlier today, but not this round. Alright, let me see round 10 one time. Let me see round 10 one time. Just want to be a round 10 hero, bro. Alright, Kalki. Alright, Kalki. I think he should have killed me there. I actually think he should have killed me there. How he didn't is just beyond me. Were you going to cut and thrust? Were you going to cut and thrust? You cheeky dog. You cheeky dog. Stop that. I've won more points for a round in my life. But I want to say that was very much more... That's the way to fence when your brain is in the mode of, like, I want to stay alive and get the W. When you're not thinking about the points. Oh, he did it. He went in and out. He committed to a cut in, and then did a backstep cut to get himself back out again. Oh, he's doing it over and over again. Go on, shoulder that blade one more time. Go into posta one more time. I swear to God, I will punish you. I am just gonna stay at a distance. I'm gonna play cheap. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna let you just swing out. And then the second you can't defend yourself, bro, I'm gonna pop you in the dome. Alright, Isabella. You feeling swingy today? No, you're being a little more patient. That concerns me. But not that much. Concerns me, but only a little. That's a pretty good round, actually. I like that one. Like that one. I'm trying to get better about, like, stop just doing stuff. I think that's kind of coming from a lot of traditional fighting games where you have a plan of attack, right? You know what you're gonna do. I went for the low cut to his leg. But, like, you know what you're gonna do, you know how you run your offense. And so you kind of go in with your plan and you go off and you're intending to hit against somebody's block until they, you know, don't read right. They either, you know, crouch or don't crouch. You hit them with a low, open them up, whatever. But this game just really doesn't work like that, and in a lot of cases it can suit you so much better to just back up, be patient, wait for them to do something and give you something to respond to, and I think I need to remember which game I'm playing and which mindset is going to benefit me more. However, that will bring me to the end of this episode. No crazy results here, but I really like Samuel. I really, really do like Samuel. I think if I play Samuel a little bit more, I do feel like we could get a lot better with Samuel. November 8th, 24-hour stream. Myself, Shade the Hokage, I'm Nevex, together in a house. We're going to stream for the entire 24 hours. Sometimes we will play games together, sometimes we will play games on our own. At some point, there is going to be a Hellish Quart stream within there. I'm going to take an hour, maybe 2 hours, and I'm just going to grind survival as hard as I possibly can. I would love to be able to get the 30 on a charity stream. I would also love to see some of you guys drop by and be able to make a donation. Even small donations are great, just a couple of bucks, $3, $5, whatever. If you just got like a little bit, sat around, and you want to support me, there will be challenges and incentives that your donations will go towards. So the more the people donate, the more weird and stupid stuff we are going to do. We have a punishment wheel that you can make us spin on if you donate. You can make me do push-ups or eat weird stuff. We also have larger segments. There are going to be events during this stream. We are going to be doing some in-person stuff. We've got a cool camera setup that we're using for that. We are going to do Hot Wings trivia. We are going to do, there will be some musical instrument segments. I'm going to try and teach the guys to play the musical instrument of their choice. All kinds of fun stuff. It is going to be a wild 24-hour party. We are going to raise money for a really, really good cause that has helped personally people that I know. So please consider dropping by at any time between 9 a.m. Central on Saturday and 9 a.m. the following day. We will be running the entire time. Come by, say hi, check out what we're up to. But I will leave it there for now. So, if you're a new viewer and you made it all the way to the end of this episode, clearly you like something you've seen. If that's the case, leave me a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see more of this and the other content I bring you on this channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and spending your time with me. You fill my heart with the warm, fuzzy feelings, and I love you. Other than that, there is nothing left for me to say except, I have been Cade. This has been Hellish Quart, this Sword Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.